Üdvözlök mindenkit, én WAyNE vagyok, és jöhet a következő meccs. A mai meccsen a Charlotte Bobcats ellen fogunk játszani. Jó kis meccs lesz, az tuti.
And the players get themselves in the game mode with the tip-off just moments away. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports. We're going to bring you the NBA and all its...
Na nézzük, mi lesz itt.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Mike Brown. What's the news there, Doris?
We talked about the impact players on these two teams, the ones who can take over a game single-handedly. And he told me that Michael Kid Gilchrist may already be in that category. He said he's a guy we can count for. He's just so relentless. If you're not ready to match his intensity level, he'll make you look bad. And Kevin, he said if they can limit his impact on the game, that will certainly help.
All right, Doris.
Júj, ez szép volt, ez nagyon rohadt jól nézett ki.
Talk about taking things into your own hands.
Did you get an assist and a field goal for that? I mean, that was ridiculous.
Ó, gyönyörű fade away.
Settled into their offense very quickly here today.
Yeah, they're zoned in, making.
Kid Gilchrist against Bryant.
And another foul would give him.
Oh, ez micsoda fault volt.
Keep our eyes on.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to go on Michael Kid Gilchrist. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Cleveland.
Well, they're trying to play fast.
Yeah.
Trying to put
Ezeket
defense on
bedobtuk.
their heels.
Then there's Michael Kid Gilchrist. Then there's Josh McRoberts. And it's Biombo at the 5 down low. So that's the line.
De szép! De szép!
One of the worst teams in the league over the last couple of seasons actually had the worst winning.
Jól dobálja hármasokat ez a kis csávó.
This is great. Three-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
Jó, post move. Bejött. Hát.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's a good one.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Nick Roberts, the pass to Gordon.
Blokk. Pedig jó védekezés volt, és egyenlítettek. Húha. Gondok lesznek itt. Na, kezdjünk el hármasozni. Jó, itt nem fogunk. Túl közel van. Törik ankle breakert. Jó, nem. Szép.
Tyler Zeller out there with Karasov. Then there's CJ Miles. And it's Jack in at the point guard position. And Doris Burke has a report.
Legyen meg, enyém.
And they did just that. The question, however, was who would they take? And the answer ended up surprising many. It was Cody Zeller. They said the reason why they like Zeller was his surprising athleticism, which often goes unnoticed. And if you watch him move out there, he is very athletic.
It's a breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a
Kezdjünk el
warm-up
hármasokat
jump.
dobálni.
Szép.
And of all the things about him that you like offensively, it's his composure that jumps out at me. The way he never gets rattled. The defense can get in him. He doesn't care. He just continues to do his thing.
And Steve, near the bucket, he's one of the best finishers around. I mean, he does a great job of using his strong body to fight through contact and get to the rack.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tyler Zeller's checked in for Bynum. Clark comes in for Bennett. And it's Karasov in for Alonzo G. Floats one.
Nem baj, kihagyta. Addig nincs gond.
Leading by 23. And here's Bryant for 3. And another for Cleveland.
Azt hittem majd kigurul.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Bryant is
Na nem, nincs itt double team.
back to Bryant. Left side, Bryant. Gets it to go.
Szép.
Two teams kind of bringing up the back end of the conference. It's not a matchup the top teams are going to pay much attention.
Na,
Cleveland's
gyorsan egy
gotten off
kettest,
four
hát
quarters
még a
in the
végén
final
lesz
quarter,
időnk.
and two of them have fallen. And that one goes in.
Na,
As he is
akkor
fouled.
3 pont play lesz, vagy mi?
Converts at the line.
They didn't take their time
Igen.
wrapping this game up.
Ja,
They
26
did it in
pont.
a hurry.
Második meccs. Ne, és lecserélt.
It just doesn't make any.
Na mindegy. Jó meccs volt, jók voltunk. Dobtunk 26 pontot, az nagyon jó. Ja. Kíváncsi vagyok, hogy ki lett a meccs embere. WAyNE. Oké. Ő is jól játszott. Dobott 27 pontot. Na, akkor csak egyet dobott többet, mint mi.
Huge game tonight for someone with your level of experience. Do you feel you were capable of this type of play this early, or did it just come out of nowhere?
I've always had a lot of confidence in my abilities, but I'd be lying if I said I expected this. Look, the NBA is where the best basketball in the world is played night in and night out. And it's not easy to jump right in and ignore the learning curve. I need to prove that I can play this way on a more consistent basis before I get too excited, though. Don't get me wrong, it was a great game, and I'm proud of the way I played, but let's see if I can do it a few more times, and maybe then we can continue this conversation.